Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, the pontiff on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Panic? No! Rolex! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com. www.f2bbs.com. The last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right, guys. I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right. I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys.
There we go, Dave. This is the 47410, is it?
47040.
47040.
Vacheron Overseas.
Vacheron Overseas, steel with white bezel. I must say,
42 mil.
I don't quite. Oh, look at that dial. The dial is beautiful. What a complex pattern there. Applied Arabics. Applied means instead of it being printed, it's actually something that sticks. They put something on there, applied. And the thing is with this, look at it. It is superb. So it was 20, how much? Retail 24?
About 24,500 at the time. And it's from 2006 to 2012 or something, I think.
Yeah.
Vintage set.
Yeah.
Because you can't exactly know. Look at the finishing on the bracelet.
Yeah. My God, it's...
You can't get Near King for that price.
No. It's absolute. Any more links or that's it?
Yes, I've got the links in the thing. So those two, that is worth more than that.
Yeah. So this Air King here is worth more than the Vacheron. What do you think?
Which would you pick?
Look, I would. The problem is, it's a bit like that ArchieLuxury as well,
The Polaris.
Yeah, they're very, very beautiful, amazing quality, but you don't get the kudos.
And you're going to buy them
Exactly. I must admit, the price you paid for this under 10 is ridiculous. That's so
cheap.
So this would have had the bracelet that's interchangeable.
Yes.
The rubber and the leather. It would have had that, would it?
I'm not sure about that, but
he's lost it, or what's he done?
I don't know what he's done with it. That's all it came with extra links. He bought extra links. Vintage told me.
My God. And why is he selling it? I always like the backstory. Why would someone sell it?
Most likely sold it because he
wants to buy a Rolex. He wants kudos or whatever reason, or the wife wants to do renovations, or... What a beautiful, beautiful piece. I got to tell you, this is... I mean, seriously, is that watchmaking or what? Look at that. The clasp there on it. My friend who's the barrister, he wants to buy one of these in solid gold. I said, mate, don't do that. Buy a solid gold Rolex or Patek, but buy one of these in steel. Isn't that what you do or not? What do you think? You'd buy one in steel, wouldn't you, or not?
Yes.
And I like it's got the butterfly. Look at that. The butterfly, that's a really... Well, that's actually very, very solid, isn't it? Beautifully done, the butterfly clasp, and it's got the Royal Oak. Well, it's kind of got the ship on the back of it, isn't it? The Overseas. Oops, it's not a Royal Oak. This is a Vacheron. But
it's a Royal Oak, it'd be...
Because the Royal Oak is supposed to be the porthole. The porthole on a vessel. So why does it have the? It's got a ship. I was thinking it was a. Look at that. It's just, the dial is... Would you sell it, or you don't want to sell it?
No, I don't want to sell it.
Instead of me taking the Milgauss, would you sell the Vacheron? No, you wouldn't. You love your Vacheron.
If you wanted it, you could have it, but I generally say no. I think it's cool. I've always regretted selling one, and now I've got one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
See, I need Rolex for the show. They don't like the other crap I buy. You know that? The ratings went down when I went all Patek. Ooh. You know? They want to hear about Rolex,
That's all
don't
they
they?
care about.
Rolex. They're mad. They're frothing at the mouth for Rolex.
But that Vacheron, Vacheron's a very good brand. It's just you can't buy it new.
No. You can't buy it new. That's right. My God, it's beautiful. 9,000. That's Aussie as well, not US.
Yeah.
Do you see that's a rich man's watch or not? Isn't that just beautiful or not? What do you think?
The finishing on the bracelet is just...
I mean, can you see this is better than Rolex or you can't see that?
Oh, it's better.
It feels like this I got to be honest with you. You know what? After handling the Patek, the 5036 on the bracelet, this feels like a steel version of that. You know, just the quality, even though they're two different brands.
And what about the Rolex? How's the Rolex compared to that?
Garbage. Garbage.
Yeah.
What do you think? No, what do you think?
Yeah.
No, what do you think?
The Rolex is made for a certain market. It's a tools watch. A very, very good one. But this is... Well, Vacheron, would you say they're one of the major...
I got to be honest with you. I think Lange is better than Vacheron.
So it goes Patek, Lange.
Patek and Lange are the two top. Then underneath that, you'd have AP and Vacheron.
I'd say...
Vacheron's
is
done
better than AP? Because AP have such problems with their watches.
Oh, no. AP's pretty damn good. They're delicate, but Vacheron's not exactly. The problem with Vacheron is they went to the Chinese market. You know that?
Yeah.
And that's why the previous model, the Chinese, as soon as the new model comes, they don't want the old one. Whereas a Patek customer, it's not about the latest model.
Especially with that gold Patek.
Especially with that gold Patek there. You know, that's got a feel to it that you just don't... It's amazing. I got to be honest with you, the Vacheron, I love the white dial on that. I don't know what you think.
It's very nice.
Do you not? I mean, everyone wants trendy. They want the blue.
Yeah, the new ones are blue. I don't think they make the new model in white, I don't think.
But I got to tell
It's
you,
black or blue.
that is a beautiful watch.
When I was offered it, I couldn't say no at the time.
Who did it come from?
A vintage watch car, of course.
Vintage. Ronnie at Vintage. He gets some amazing stuff. But see, the thing is, he needs to buy it cheap because otherwise it'll sit there.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs to get it cheap and he passes it on. He's not greedy.
No.
Like he really is very, very cool like that. And, you know, I got to be honest with you. It's very easy for me and you to say, oh, what a bargain it is. Didn't have box and papers. Well, that's going to thump you in the guts. It didn't have the leather strap and the rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, that pisses people off. What about this? What about that? And then it's kind of...
But I've always wanted a Vacheron back again after having the 49150. I've wanted another.
Oh, you really want the Vacheron. How many Vacherons you got now? This is it.
This is it.
Yeah, what about the patrimony you had?
No, I don't have that anymore.
That sold?
Yeah, I sold that. Helped pay for that.
Oh, because that would have been a nice pair to have, wouldn't it? Or you don't see it that way?
No, I do, but I don't have unlimited money.
You don't have unlimited money. You've got almost unlimited money here. Almost unlimited money? Almost. Oh, you had to buy the Patek as well, didn't you? I got to tell you that I prefer the...
So, which one would you, out of this whole pile?
Oh, geez, you know. I reckon the 5036 punches above its weight.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It feels really nice. Like when you touch it, you feel it. I must say, this overseas, I'm very impressed with it, actually. It feels nicer than the chronograph one
Would
you
it feel
had.
nice at 20 grand?
It feels nicer than the chronograph. Or maybe I just didn't play with it enough.
Yeah, the chronograph is a big chunkier watch.
Yeah, it was quality. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
The new three-handers are about 32,000. The new version of the...
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.